Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, you all. Happy Friday. It is time for us to wake, pray, and plan. Y'all, I'm running around here looking for my jean jacket and I can't find it. Who got my jacket? Who came in here and moved my jacket? I need you to return it, please. I need my jacket. It's a little cool. It's a little chilly this morning. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. Thank y'all so much for coming in the room. Thank y'all uh, for waking, praying, and planning on this Good Friday morning. Good morning, Kathy. Kathy's here over on YouTube. Y'all remember, this is available on YouTube. Good morning, Dana. If you're taking maybe a sabbatical from social media, if you're like, I don't even want to get on social media because I'm going to get caught up and be on there all day, you can go on YouTube. You don't even have to worry about social media. You can put it on your smart TV. Just turn it on in the living room, turn it on in the bedroom. You ain't even got to mess with your phone. You can YouTube, y'all. YouTube. Queen Renee's over on YouTube too. Good morning, Queen Renee. Y'all, it's Friday. We made it. We made it down to the end of another week. This seems like it's been the longest week ever. Like, this has been a good week, but it has seemed really, really long. And this weekend is a weekend that we celebrate 12 years ago. I went into the hospital to have my baby. I might have gone yesterday. I think I did. I think I went in the hospital on that Wednesday. Maybe it was 2 days. I don't even know how long I was in labor for. But I do know that towards the end of this night, and it's the end of another month too, Quita. But I do know that towards the end of the night, on the 30th, about 9 p.m., the doctor was like, "Okay, Miss Boyd, this isn't working. We need to go ahead and get him out. You want him to come out you want his birthday in September, or do you want it in October?" And I just wanted my baby out. I didn't care. I was like, I don't care. Just get him out. So he got here at 12:03 on October 1st. So we are celebrating Mr. Christian Boyd the whole weekend. Well, the whole month, more than likely. But yeah, he will be 12. Last year he was 11, and he said he was 11-teen, right? So I asked him, so what is 12? And he was like, well, no, Mom, 12 is just 12. It's just 12. So make that make sense. But I'll have an official teenager next year. Y'all. Huh. Like, what in the world? Talking about, I was saying this would have been a slow week, but this has been a super fast 12 years. A super fast 12 years. And so I'm excited. I am excited about his future and all that God has for him to do and how he will be used by God. I'm just so thankful. So thankful. Good morning, Latrell. Latrell is on YouTube too. I will tell him, Quita, last year we were making the drive to Texas on his birthday. We are officially moved to Texas his birthday weekend. And so again, this weekend we will be we'll have been in Texas for a year. It's the anniversary this weekend and we are heading out. Okay. We've been here for a full year and we'll be here just for a few more days before we head to California. God has a way that's mighty sweet. That's mighty sweet. And I'm so thankful for him choosing us. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. And so tomorrow, of course, Saturday and Sunday, we rest. We rest and reset and all that good stuff. And so on Monday, we will all begin working together in our guided journal, the process to becoming the renewed and refined woman. So excited. I think everybody has now received their box. They started arriving last week. Some were laid, some were delayed, some were demolished, but they still made it. Glory be to God. And so we're thankful for that. But Monday we will start together on page 1 on day 1 of day 28. That'll take us through the whole entire month. And so our scripture focus for today is Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 through 3 in the Message Bible. Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 through 3, coming from the Message Bible. And it reads, God told Abraham, leave your country, your family, and your father's home for a land that I'll show you. We're preaching already, y'all, whether y'all know it or not. Leave your country, your family, and your father's home for a land that I will show you. I'll make you a great nation and bless you. I'll make you famous. You'll be a blessing, and I'll bless those that bless you. Those who curse you, I'll curse. All the families of the earth will be blessed through you. Y'all hear that? Y'all receive that word? Do y'all receive it? I receive it. I receive that word. God, I hear you loud and clear. Okay? I hear you loud and clear. So y'all focus on that today. Focus on that. Break that thing down. Read some scriptures before, read it after. Look up the YouTube video. Google the kids' version of the Bible for that verse. Work it out. See exactly what God is talking. See what he's saying. I don't want us to miss anything in this season, okay? I don't want us to miss not one thing that God has for us simply because we don't understand, simply because we missed it, simply because we weren't paying attention. I don't want us to miss anything. And so I want you to be intentional. Be intentional. If you have to pull out the Blue Letter app, do that. And break these scriptures down for exactly what it is that we can find out what they mean, okay? And if you come up with a different interpretation or you get another understanding, please feel free to comment on the screen, type it in so that we can look at it, we can work it out, we can talk about it together, okay? I'm learning, and I am usually when I would get on and I would rush, right? It's like I got to get on and I got to get off. But I am better understanding that we need to take time, right? We need to take time to make sure we get an understanding for what it is, right? We're not just waking up. Y'all see it's still dark outside in the cool of the day before everything gets saturated, right? We are waking and praying and planning with a purpose, right? We're doing this on purpose for a purpose. And that's to draw closer to God, right? He's given us a hunger and a thirst after his word for us to be able to understand it more clearly. And so we don't just want to scoop past or continue to scoop past things. We're going over these same scriptures every month because he's showing us just in this second month that we've been working that he gave us these scriptures for a reason. That's it, Latrell, on purpose, for a purpose. But we're seeing that he didn't just give me these scriptures. He didn't just drop these scriptures on me all nonchalant. There is a reason that he has us focusing on these particular scriptures in this season, okay? And so I don't want us to just think that we're just doing this just to be doing something. We are not, okay? Even though we may not have a full understanding, we may not know completely, right? We're getting little more pieces to the puzzle every day as we go along, okay? We're getting a better understanding each and every day, all right? And that's part of our process. And so let's have an attitude of gratitude. When we think, we think. When we think, we think. So I need you to write down in your planner, in your journal, wherever you're taking notes this morning, I want you to tell God thank you for one thing. Tell him thank you for one thing this morning and write down why you are thankful. so that you will be able to see that things aren't as bad as you thought they were. That God still sits on the throne and that he's still in the blessing business. And just because a thing may not look the way that you thought it would look, or it might not come packaged in the package that you thought it would or should, that God is still doing amazing things, right? And we can take it even a step further, right? We can take it even a step further, that you can be thankful, that you can have an attitude of gratitude for something that he has done for someone else, right? We're able to see things that God is doing for other people, right? You can have an attitude of gratitude concerning someone else, right? If you saw someone else get their breakthrough, you know what they've been through, you know how long they've been through that. You see somebody healed maybe from a divorce, you see somebody maybe set free from something they was bound by. Ain't no harm. Yes, I said ain't no harm in thanking God for doing it for somebody else. It's no harm in having an attitude of gratitude and telling him thank you for what he's done for somebody else. Good morning, Janice. Janice is here over on YouTube. There is no harm at all in having an attitude of gratitude concerning somebody else, right? It's okay to cheer on somebody else. It's okay to root for somebody else. It's okay to have an attitude of gratitude for somebody else and their blessing. All right. And then for your me moment, it's Friday. I want y'all to finish these me moments strong. I want you to finish them strong. Okay. If you haven't done anything for yourself so far this week, you can do it today. Take a moment for yourself today to do some self-care. And guess what? It's the weekend. So it is mandatory, okay? You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You can do something today. But you know that Saturday and Sunday is non-negotiable. It's mandatory that you do something, right? Quita said, because if he did it for them, I know he'll do it for me. He's no respecter of persons. That's what I'm thankful for, right? Yeah, God, I thank you. That is what I'm thankful for. And I made a statement last night in one of the groups that I'm in, talking about the goodness of the Lord and how we were able to watch some things unfold for somebody else, right? Not even thinking about that attitude of gratitude or what we were going to do this morning on live, but just seeing a testimony on Instagram and how God did a thing, how God turned a situation around. And I made the statement, I said, if God did that, and it's not if God did that because he did it, but the fact that he did that, that lets me know that this stuff I'm asking him about, this stuff I'm seeking him about, this stuff I'm petitioning him for, this stuff I'm standing in the posture to receive for, that stuff is nothing. It's minute, right? It's a small thing to a big God. And because he's no respecter of persons, and if he did it for them, I know that he'll do it for me. That is something to be excited about, okay? That is something to tell God thank you for. Because if he did it before, he'll do it again. Same God back right now, same God back then. And I am so thankful. I am so thankful. So you've had an attitude of gratitude. You figured out what you're going to do for your me moment. Figure out your time. Write down your time for what time you're going to do it. And get it done. Okay? Your get to do list. Those 3 things that you need to do today. My list is long today because I told y'all earlier that this is Christian's birthday weekend. So it's an early release day at school. Some of his friends will start arriving here this afternoon. So I get to go into mom mode for us to be able to celebrate this good birthday. And I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. Good morning, Miss Carolyn. Miss Carolyn is over on YouTube this morning. She said, good morning. I've been here. It wouldn't let me type until now. Phone going crazy. But God, I thank you. That's it. That is it. That is it. Thank you for pressing, Miss Carolyn, right? Thank you for pressing. Like Miss Carolyn is usually over on Facebook, but this morning she's over. She done left Facebook and she's over on YouTube. Come through, Miss Carolyn. And then they didn't want to let her comment it, but she pressed through. She persevered. She didn't give up. And look, she's in the building. And so we're so thankful for you. So thankful. My phone was doing crazy stuff yesterday morning as well, but I pressed through. I didn't give up. We kept going and we got it done. And so y'all go back and look through your Monday till today. If there's some things that you didn't check off your list that you said you was going to do, I need you to be a renewed and refined woman and be a woman of your word today and get those things done, or a strategy to get them done. But don't just leave them undone this week. Without either giving them a strategy, moving them, and figuring out something else to do with them. Because if you wrote it down for a reason. And I want us to finish this week strong. And so now it is time for you to get to your prayer place, that place where you pray in the morning, okay? That place, whether it's in your house, whether you're already at the office, whether you're in your car, we're going to take this time to pray. Okay, we are praying for school systems all across the world, wherever you are, your state, your district, you're covering them in prayer this morning. We're praying for Mecklenburg County Public Schools and the new school building, that Mecklenburg Phoenix, that is the new, the Phoenix is the new school mascot. And if y'all saw the pictures earlier this week, I was able to put my foot inside the building. And I am so thankful for that. So we're still praying and we're still covering them. We're also praying and covering men and our young men, these young boys. So whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, your brother, your dad, your cousin, your uncle, your good friend, your work husband, whatever it is, we are covering these men and these young boys. We're covering and we are lifting them in prayer, as well as these school systems. Those are the things that God has pressed upon my heart to pray over in these seasons, in this season. And it's not that we're going to stop praying. Before we stop praying, we're just going to keep adding to that list. And so don't forget to add your things that you are praying for, the things that you're petitioning God for, the things that you're standing in agreement for, on the behalf of your own households. I thank you for waking, praying, and planning, because I believe that when you are standing in the gap for others, that someone else is also standing in the gap for you. And so set the atmosphere, get your worship music, do whatever it is you need to do. Okay, you can pray a whole lot in 7 minutes. If we are just setting aside these 30 minutes every morning, you have 7 minutes. You can pray a whole lot in 7 minutes. So set the atmosphere, all right? Set the atmosphere. If you would like, my playlist, my worship music playlist, comment here in the comments playlist, and I will inbox you the link for my playlist, my worship playlist. So if you would like that, put it in the comments. If you come in later, if you do #RR and you are on the replay and you would like the playlist, comment in the comments below. Also, Facebook gave me the opportunity to be able to receive stars. So if you would like to sow some stars into the Renewed and Refined Woman, you can now do that by hitting the star button. I'm just excited. I'm excited about what God is doing. And that's another thing that I have watched I've watched other people receive stars. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And now we're here. I've sown stars and now I am able to receive stars. So I am excited. I am excited about that. So Quita, you just don't know. I'm not going to just throw stuff on the people. Now, I'm not just going to throw stuff. I ain't just going to throw stuff at the people. I'm going to make sure that the people want it. All right? So maybe I'll just drop it in the comments. Maybe I'll just put it in the comments. Okay? All right. So it'll be in the comments, y'all. The playlist will be in the comments. And so you got 5 minutes. Get to your prayer place. Y'all pray. Pray. Pray like your life depends on it. Pray like somebody else's life depends on it. Because it does. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. So very thankful that y'all you choose, right? We have a choice in the matter. And you choose to get up early in the morning and wait, pray, and plan. It's not for nothing, y'all. It's not for nothing. God sees, He knows. And what we do in private, God is going to reward us. And He's probably going to reward us openly. So I'm excited about it. And if He doesn't, it's not because He can't. Hey, God, I thank you. He can reward me in secret all day long. All day long. It's okay. It's okay with me. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm sure I'll be going live over the weekend, posting pictures. It's a whole birthday. My miracle is 12. That thing that I prayed for will be 12. That thing that I sowed and believed for will be 12. My man child will be 12. And I'm so thankful. I love y'all. Have the most amazing Friday. I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. Go pray, be renewed, and refined.